I feel like this is something I had to share. Like, because anybody who sees this video, this could change the entire trajectory of your career based on what I just experienced and what I've learned and what took me years to learn. And I don't want you to have to spend years learning it. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you something that has made me feel more passionate about music, more whole, made me less angry, made me less disturbed, depressed. If you're a music artist, which I can assume because you're watching Smart Rapper, I can guarantee you this is going to speed up the process at which you become successful as a music artist while keeping your head more straight, while keeping your money more aligned in your life, while keeping your soul feeling like it's following its purpose. And again, this took me forever to understand. So I want to share that with you today. Let's get into it. What is Smart Rapper Gang in this video? Well, first of all, I'm in my new backyard and I'm testing shots, so it's a little dark. We'll figure it out, whatever. But in this video, I want to talk about something that took me forever to learn, and I'm going to pass that on to you so you don't have to spend so much time understanding or learning this information. And these things are very important because it stopped me from being so angry. It stopped me from being so angry at the world. It stopped me from being so angry at myself. It's helped me become more centered. It's helped me make better music. It's helped me believe myself more, believe in my dreams more. And it all starts with something that you may not actually realize you need to be doing as a music artist. I'm just going to jump right into it. Are there times in your life when you feel like angry, upset, you feel a bit depressed, you know, especially if you're like angry at the world or everybody seems to be getting on your nerves and stuff like that? And this is something I just really pinpointed about myself like last week. And what that is if I am not working on something that is directly in alignment with my music career, I'm angry, I'm upset, I feel more depressed, I'm angry at other people, nothing seems to be going right? But you take me in that same situation with the same maybe day-to-day struggles that aren't really even struggles, I'm just upset about everything, the same situations, and you put me in a situation where you as well, I could guarantee it, because you're doing something more for yourself and for yourself as a music artist, you will immediately notice how much more tension comes off of you, how much more the stress kind of lifts off of you. And it wouldn't seem like that because it's like, right, because you're putting work into something that's actually work, and you know it's work, you know, but it's work that you love. And even when you don't see big results with it, when you're doing it, you feel like there's less burden on your life. And I believe the reason why is when you know it's your purpose, when you know that's like what you're supposed to be doing is music, there's something inside of you that's like, why the hell are you working ass off at a day job every day? Why the hell are you doing all these things, but you're not working on the thing I know you as a person, your inside saying, you're not working on the thing that I know is gonna make me whole, not working on the music in any way. And what really made me realize it was last week, I was stupid busy, but for like 30 minutes, I was just like randomly, I was like, you know what? Let me mock up this design of the artwork I want for my new album that's gonna come out. And I'm talking about, I did this in Paint, okay? Like it's hideous. Maybe I'll put it on the screen. No, you're gonna put it on the screen. But I had the idea for it in my head. And I just drew it in Paint, like Microsoft Paint, okay? And when it was done, I was so happy. And I'm telling you, like, it was just something, I'm not even gonna use that. It was a step forward towards my album being more complete. Come on. And since that moment, it's like kick-started me into a mode of being more in music, doing more music. I'm talking about, it was something just so simple, you know, because I've been so busy moving and just like people, my team quitting on me, leaving me, just abandoning me to fix all these things and starting new businesses, and my clothing line's coming out. Like it's just a lot of stuff. But music's still number one, right? But it's hard to put music number one. But when you make that decision that music is gonna be at the forefront or somewhere in the front, the closer to the front that it is for you, the more whole you're gonna feel and the less stressed you're gonna be about other situations. I'm telling you, the same situations happen when I'm not doing music. I'm just so much more frustrated. Just something that aligns with the music being completed is going to help you tremendously. And I can guarantee it because I felt this time after time, and I look back and I'm like, is this just like right now? It's like, no, it's time and time again. When I am working on music, I feel better in life, even if I'm in the same situation. Like even the same that I'm in, but if I'm doing music in some way, all that seems like a lot less. You know what I'm saying? Like the pile is not as large. And it's like, oh, it's just a little shit. I didn't step in cow poop, I stepped in like cat poop. You know what I'm saying? Probably a bad way to describe that, but you know what I'm saying. So if you're feeling like hopeless or, you know, depressed or angry in life, I want you to take a second and think about when was the last time you really did something for your music, not just thought about it. Because I know a lot of you watch these videos, but you may not be taking the steps, but you know that these are part of the steps in the learning progress, in the learning curve of getting there. And you're learning, and I commend you for doing that. And I appreciate that you do watch these videos because I want to help you. I can't help you, you know, unless you watch, but I want you to think about execution is what's gonna make you feel better. Not like I finished some videos that'll make you feel a little bit better, but I worked on some music, I wrote some lyrics, I got better at my skill set of creating music, not researching what I need to do, but actually executing. And when you execute, I guarantee you, your life is gonna feel better. You're gonna feel better. It's something as small as spending 30 minutes making a graphic artwork. That's not even the finished thing. It's just this ugly ass little thing, a little like a 4-year-old kid painted it, okay? Made me feel substantially better. The rest of my week was better. I was having a terrible week. And it just got better from that moment on, okay? It's not a coincidence. You know, other times I've thought, well, I know, okay, when I'm working on music, I feel better, right? But this time I realized even anything music related wasn't just the music, it was even something like artwork, because it got me closer to getting my album finished. I need that artwork done. Here's the mock-up, I can make the rest of it, you know? So choose something, anything, even if it's just 15 minutes a day, that's gonna make you feel like you did something to step forward to get closer to your dream. Like even if it's 5 minutes, knowing deep down when you go to sleep, it's subconscious that you did something that day that is fulfilling you more, your dreams and, you know, your passion and inside of your soul. Knowing that you did that, I'm telling you, it's subconscious. You're gonna wake up the next day feeling better. Anything that helped you move forward in that, I promise you. So start doing that. Well, I think that's it, right? Just subscribe. No, just go in there and just choose what you're gonna do and what you're gonna do every single day to work on music, even if it's just 5 minutes, I'm telling you. And then also getting into that habit is gonna make it go from 5 minutes from the first week to now, I'm gonna do it 10 minutes. All I'm gonna do, just choose a time window, okay? And if you wanna do music, you gotta be working on music. Bars. And I know as an artist, I spent a long time making excuses, and that was more like self-doubt in myself. Like I'd write lyrics, but I don't necessarily take those lyrics and then go do the execution, which is the other part of it, which is we feel like it's complicated, which is not. You know, recording, if you really get used to it, is not complicated at all. But we don't go do it. And it's like self-sabotage. It's like we wanna be artists, but we don't actually go and do this stuff. And it's the same thing. If you tell yourself that you wanna be an artist, but you don't do anything, and I'm talking about every day or in some way, shape, or form to push your career forward in a creative way, then you're gonna feel all of this angst and this pent-up frustration, and it can lead to depression. It's gonna lead to negative thoughts about yourself, and it's gonna affect the belief that you have in yourself. All these things are so vital. And if it all can be solved by spending 5 minutes a day doing this, why would you not? To fulfill who you are and to stop being angry and stop being stressed. I mean, like, people go drink alcohol and smoke weed, they spend money on that. This is free and it's helping you. You don't need to do that stuff. You just need to do what you need to do. You need to execute, do something with yourself. That's it. All right, I'm Rob Level. This is Smart Rapper. Hope this helped you out. Hope this inspired you. Do you guys like these types of videos? More candid, just off the top, just sharing what I learned with you, you know what I'm saying? Instead of like being in a studio and everything. I don't know, whatever. Let me know if you like these types of videos, all right? Either way, I'm Rob Level. This is Smart Rapper. Hit subscribe and keep hustling, gang. I'll see you at the top.
They be asking me like, Rob, how'd you make it high? Chasing music as a job without suicide. I'm old, it made the money make me blind. Cause all I see is pain when I'm inside. Then they say to me like, Rob, so your Jekyll high.